We're gonna be in here in 6, okay?
Similar to the ones you just seen on the big screen, only we're shooting a brand new action-adventure film set in the south of France. All you need to know right now is that our hero is in a red car. He has a top-secret envelope with him. Everybody else is just trying to prevent him from leaving town with him. All right, Mike, if your drivers are ready, let's do it.
We're ready and standing by.
Hold your slate, please.
Rolling ballet chase, sequence 7A, take 1, march.
Drivers, my countdown director's action in 3, 2, 1, action!
All right, those are going to check the playback while we set up for this next sequence, okay?
You guys should sit there
Yeah, nice
and get it upset.
What do you guys think so far? Thank you so much. We love hearing that. My name's Don Lackman. I'm the director for today's shoot. Today we're going to show you what goes into creating complex vehicle stunts, just like the ones you just saw. One of the most important things I've learned is to hire the best stunt team and stunt coordinator you can find. Is the creative mind behind everything you're seeing out here. Is our lead stunt coordinator, Mike Kalinowski.
Everybody,
Looks good. The higher speeds. Okay. Tell the guys out there what you do. Sure.
well, folks, the job of a stunt coordinator is to choreograph all the action sequences for the film, as making sure that the director gets every shot he needs. But more importantly, he gets everything safely.
You're going to hear a lot about safety with this production. It is our number one priority.
Absolutely. There's a lot of planning that goes into what we do here. Speaking of, let me get back to it.
All right.
Don, your playback's
Let
ready.
me see video assist camera one, please.
Video assist on camera 1 is coming.
You're going to see some black and white images up here on the screen. This just helps us preview what we've shot before the film is developed. It's called video assist. This footage right here, taken from my two cameramen. I just want you to notice how we're framing the action. Keeping the camera low actually makes it look like those cars are going faster than they really are. It's a technique used in almost every chase film. I tell you what, OJ, this is great footage, but let's just get right to the ramps.
Sorry, roll the ramp footage for me, please, on cameras, on angle.
Heard a lot of cheering when this was happening. That's that hero car in reverse on that jump, followed by our pursuit cars. And let's take it from a camera that we have the hotel balcony on the far building. Here's a look inside one of the pursuit cars. Just a spectacular shot right there. What a great machine, that hero car. Let's go ahead and bring up camera 4. That's the hero jump.
I need you to roll it into camera 4 for me, please.
Let's just freeze the jump, okay?
Freezing at the top of the jump.
Mike, let's talk about this hero car. It's very special and unique for this production.
It is. It was designed especially for the film. We built it with 4 forward gears, but unlike your cars at home, we also gave it 4 reverse gears. Now that thing can really accelerate going backwards. If we go inside the car there for a second, you'll be able to see our engine is not in the front or in the trunk. What we did is, though, we went and put the engine right behind the driver. This balances out the vehicle and gives our guys a lot better maneuverability. There, you can see it right there. Gives our guys a lot better maneuverability on all the tight turns they're going to do on the set.
Yeah, so the balance is centered. That's why they can do these jumps. And speaking of tight, it's not exactly a luxury ride inside these vehicles. Your drivers are pretty cramped in there.
Yeah, you know, we got some time. You want to get the hero out to show them?
Yeah, let's introduce the driver, all right?
You got it. You guys, meet the hero car to set, please. Hero car to set. Folks, again, our special designed hero vehicle, driven by the very talented Mr. Trent Bryan.
Trent! That's it up, Brian!
Back it up. I've worked with Trent here for a while. I don't know of any driver that can handle the 180s, 360s, the 540s better than this guy, especially Trent. Being able to jump a car like this going backwards. You're just that good, aren't you? Look at him with that golden boy smile.
I know.
Folks, we're going to let you in on a little secret here. This unique, one-of-a-kind car actually you see, it's not really safe to drive a car at high speeds in reverse, or to jump them backwards for that fact. So what we did is we took our hero vehicle and we built a duplicate. This car right here is exactly the same as this one in every detail. One little modification. We built it so our driver faces out the back.
Look at this, we took it a step further, built a reverse stunt driver to make it look like he was facing out the front window. Are you everybody? This is our reverse hero. Let's hear from Brad Baldino.
Now watching that last sequence, you might be wondering how we switched the cars.
Got film.
Can we show them that, please?
Yeah, sure. Video assist cameras 1 and 6, please, Lloyd.
We're going to notice as our hero is driving behind the set, the reverse drive car was waiting in a position ready to take over.
That's right, the two cars are like runners passing a baton in a relay race. Once the main car disappeared, this reverse car took over without missing a beat. Let's hear it again for these drivers. All right. Okay, I need you to take charge, okay?
Got it covered. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a very special treat for you. We have prepared a tribute to Disney's original action movie star. He's lovable, he won't bug you, he's made a lot of films for the studio, and I understand he does all of his own stunts. You know who I'm talking about? Yeah! So why don't we check him out in action? Roll film for me, please, Lloyd. looking good. So I loved your latest movie. As a matter of fact, I'm working with Lindsay Lohan in it. Say, hey, why don't you tell us? What was it like? Go ahead. Okay, calm down. I think we understand completely. Now look, we gotta finish getting set up for the next sequence. So why don't you head on over and let everybody get a good look at you? You guys give it up for Hurry the Love!
Olga?
Yeah?
What's Herbie doing?
I said, well, we're saying hi to everybody. Love.
Okay, just keep out of that tunnel, right? If you go over, I got my power mic close down.
Hurry, stop!
I guess he was broken up about it, though.
Breaking up is hard to do. Pulling stuff together. Let's do the same thing in this. Go ahead and check with the drivers.
Yeah.
Hold you and set this up for the guests, okay?
It's still being pursued, but it is getting harder for him to maneuver. You see, it's kind of tough to spin and go backwards when you got big trucks and market carts in the way. So let's see how he does.
Drivers ready?
All right.
I'm just doing final check-ins with all my drivers.
All right. All of the drivers and our motor riders are in constant communication with our stunt coordinating team. Obviously, it's very important. Everything that you see out here on the stage is all set with cues. Okay, stand by, old Jim.
Stand by.
Just let me know, Mike, when we are ready and everybody's checked in.
You got it. We're all set.
Slated.
Rolling. Blockade. Sequence 8. Take 1. Mark.
Hero, B1, B2, my countdown director's action in 3, 2, 1. Action!
semi, and then of course that airbag, and then the 180 right there, pretty close to the wall, just perfectly done. Very skillful driver, Trent Bry. We're showing you a lot of different angles here. In fact, we will show you our finished film a little bit later on. Before chase film, we don't stay in any one shot more than a couple of seconds. Just builds that tension, keeps the pacing fast for a chase film. That airbag, by the way, custom designed specifically for this stunt, hardly ever been done anywhere in the world. But that airbag, of course, is there for safety. Obviously, to protect the car and the driver. You'll never see it, though, in the finished film because of the magic of editing.
It's a very good point. Folks, that's why we ask that you please never try these stunts at home. We're using a lot of safety equipment here in the set that you never see in the finished film. All of our cars out here, they have been specially designed by us to do the stunts that we need them to do.
That's right. It does sound like a cliche. We'll try it at home, but I'm actually going to find somebody from our audience that would like to experience driving one of our cars. Okay, so want to see that pickup shot? Bring out a hero car, okay? All right, now before you volunteer, keep in mind it's a little different from driving your own car. It takes a great skill. You have to have quick reflexes. It's a lot like playing a video game. In fact, let's do this. Hold you?
Yeah.
There's got to be a kid out there about 9 years old that plays these driving video games. Find me a kid that would love to drive one of our cars.
Okay, let me get with this
it's my birthday, all right? How old are you? 9 years old. Happy birthday to you. I want you to look up at this big screen, okay? We're going to do a pickup shot, but I wanted to show you what we're doing in the film, okay?
Sequence 6, first unit, 2 Floyd.
All right, now our hero's on foot and he's in trouble. He literally calls for his car using the remote in his watch. Car seems to get to him. Hero gets in, makes his escape. We need a longer shot of that car coming in. Quentin, you're going to drive it for us, okay?
And here comes Mike, putting it on set.
Now, you know what's so special about this car? Well, you can drive it from right where you're standing.
Actually, it's a full-sized RC car, and you're going to control it with this remote right here. Then in a position, you know what, let me open up the car, we'll get the camera here, and I'll show you just how I was doing that. Now watch the steering wheel, and watch it control to the left, or the right. Now the center button revs the throttle. Gives that a really cool effect. Now this RC car, it's just like any you find in a toy store. The only difference is it's a little bigger, and a lot more expensive. We built that car from the ground up for this film, and it does everything the other stunt cars do. We just control it from this remote, from the safety offset.
Pretty cool, huh? Have you ever driven an RC car before? Yeah. Probably not a one-of-a-kind custom-made $100,000 car. Okay.
Now, Quentin, you're going to find that this is very, very simple. So simple, in fact, you don't even have to touch this knob at all. I do need you to concentrate on this one, however, all right? Now, make the car go forward. You're going to push this knob away from you this way. Make the car go reverse. You're going to pull the knob down towards you this way. Sound simple enough? Yeah? Okay, let's practice. Thumb there. We're going to take it forward nice, slow, and easy. Very good. Nicely done. Nicely done. Now, make the stop is just as simple. All you got to do is boom. Let go. Now, you ready to take it in reverse? All right. Slide it down towards you. Nice, slow, and easy. I'm going to come around here. You got to screw back towards the wall. What we call one, or first position on hand ready. We're going to scene on the set. Excellent. And stop. Fabulous. Now, 2 things you do have to keep in mind, little man, all right? 1, keep your eyes on your car at all times. 2, keep your finger on that knob. You got it? All right, he's ready, dog.
All right, we're going to go on your own. We're going to go forward again. Okay, this time I know you want to go faster, so go ahead, take it faster.
Go ahead.
Go nuts.
Yeah. That's not
Sure to stop
okay,
it, though.
stop. Sorry, Ron.
That's good. Beautiful.
Okay,
Look at that.
Wait, stop. We're in reverse.
Hang on.
Yeah.
He's still driving that thing, ain't he?
Yes, he is.
We're having a little fun with you, but there's a part of our movie where a hero calls for his car to use the remote. Now you know how we did it. Thanks for helping out and happy birthday.
You guys give it up, Ron! Stop driving.
Keep the applause going for remote car driver, Amy Tomerlin. All right, we are just about ready for our next big chase sequence. We're shooting this as we often do in movies out of sequence. In fact, Mike is going to do a stunt for us in this scene. Let's see if we can find him on our set. All you got to do is look up to the buildings. Hey, Mike, how's the weather up here?
Not too bad. Well, folks, as a stuntman, every day it's something different. One day you're doubling the hero, and then the next day you're shooting at him. You just never know who did it. It's one of the really cool things about my job. Anyone want to take a guess how I'm going to get down from here? It's pretty obvious, isn't it? Right now I'm sitting about 45 feet tall. I can hit that pad dead center. I'm going to have a pretty bad night.
All right, we're shooting the beginning of the film. This is where you see our hero. He's in a great jacket. He just picked up the top secret envelope. This is bashing up Raya. You already met her earlier, doing a lot of stunt driving for us. Now it's responsibility for stunt double, okay, for the beginning of this scene anyway, all right? Okay, so, casually walk in the marketplace. Models from gate 3, gate 8 will approach. They're armed, they're dangerous, they're firing at you. It's going to be pretty loud. You got your earplugs in, right? Okay. Okay, Olja, are you ready? Let's shoot it.
All right, we're rolling. Motorcycle chase, sequence 3, take 1 on Don's mark.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, action. this up just to lay down that motorcycle, and then we're starting to slide through our trench of fire there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the footage, please. Here you go, there's the long shot right there. There's the gunfire. Look at that, slides right through. Some air right underneath that suit there as we went through. But here you go, a lot of different angles that we're showing you. A lot of cameras we use for a stunt like this.
For a very good reason. The last thing that we want to do is make our stunt guy do another take through that trench of fire.
That's right, that's because it's an elaborate stunt to pull off. There's a lot of prep time involved just to get him suited up.
Right, about 20 to 30 minutes of prep for that 15 seconds of film alone. And our stuntman is actually wearing 5 layers. There's a dry layer of Nomex, a layer of padding, another layer of Nomex. The fourth is a special suit that we soak in ice-cold gel. This acts as a barrier between his body and the flame. The fifth and final layer, we actually paint a flammable gel all over the suit, and this is what is burning, and not the motor riding suit that he's wearing.
That's right. Now you can do a lot of things with digital effects, but nothing beats capturing it all live in the camera. It just makes it much more believable for the viewer. This was a terrific scene. Let's hear it for our stunt team again, huh? On these cars, jet skis are a new ad for us. I'm sure you recognize motorcycles. May not recognize the black vehicles that we've been using throughout, because we're set as a village in the south of France. We have to make everything match, including the cars. I tell you what, this is what I like to do right now. Mike, let's get a pursuit car out of Camera Alley, and let's get Freddie inside that car to show him how we modify these things, okay?
Got it. Guys, can we get a pursuit car down Camera Alley, please? Drivers on my team. This is Mr. Anthony Matos.
The Munich cars really going to love what we did with these. These are local courses. We had them shipped directly to us from Europe. And then, of course, like I said, we modified them to the extreme.
Right. Now, when we were working on the cars for the film shoot, we took out everything that wasn't essential for our driving. So, in turn, we lost a lot of weight in these cars. We had to reinforce the interior with a rally car crash kit. You can see it right there. There's the engine mounts behind the driver. Now, that is not a normal car engine. It's actually a 1300cc motorcycle engine. That baby right there, it's made for doing tricks. All these maneuvers that our drivers are doing out here on the set, they require complex timing using the gas, the clutch, and the emergency brake, all 3 of which we've designed especially for these vehicles. The e-brake, for example, has been designed so that when our driver pulls up on it and he lets go, it automatically releases. Now, this is a little different than your cars at home. You're either pulling up the brake or you're stepping on it, and it locks there, and then you've got to release it yourself. It doesn't modify the gear. The second, third, and fourth gear for these guys requires them to do nothing more than push forward on the stick. We call this a bump shift. If our guy needs reverse, you just twist the handle and just get those 4 reverse gears at his command. You know, let me show you something really cool up front, really quick. Actually, 2 things. Like I was saying, we took out our engine from up here so we had some room to play with. We put our fuel cell up in the front, and that's it. That holds a little over a gallon worth of gas. We get about 20 minutes of driving on that. This is a cooling system we developed. These red tubes right here, they run through the car and they connect to a suit that our driver is wearing that has veins on it. Now these veins, they recycle cold water over his body and prevent him from overheating when we're driving during the summer like this. Matos, thanks a lot, buddy.
Let's shoot the final step.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on. Please clear the set for the final sequence. Thank you.
We showed you a lot what goes into creating complex vehicle stunts. Right now, I want to show you the featured film. I want you to pick out the scenes that we just shot here today. If you're ready to move, let's roll that film.